offer it still. Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. That's a big deal too, because if you're on a budget and you don't have $25,000 laying around to put a new roof on.
Right.
I mean, just for example, this roof the other day as a rental dwelling, the roof was $29,000. Insurance paid out $11,000, I think. But the roof was 14 years old, which is 50% life. They had a deductible. They didn't have the rider for the deal. So there's a whole lot of things. And they weren't upset, and they didn't love it, but it was part of the maintenance issue as well. And so, if I would make sure you ask, if you are in a budget minded, make sure you can get something close to replacement cost or at least a lower deductible. Just work on it. If not, start a savings account.
Yeah.
Because this stuff, everything's getting way more expensive. And as the prices of material goes up, so will your insurance, because it just costs more to replace it. And insurance is a shared expense.
It is. And that's what you just said. This is why we need to make sure we have those annual evaluations with our insurance agent, that we need to go in and sit down and look at our policies, because my circumstances today might be completely different than they were a year ago or 5 years ago when I took my policy. And again, going back to what we saw with the tornado, we saw so many customers who unfortunately hadn't been having those meetings, and then their coverage just wasn't quite sufficient for their needs with the replacement cost of their home.
Yeah.
Man, if I insured my home at $80,000, but today it's worth $120,000, I'm probably in trouble.
Right.
So
Right.
we want to pay attention.